Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video you guys are going to get to see my leopard geckos eating for the very last time in their current enclosures. I announced a few weeks back that I would be upgrading my enclosures to a completely different design, not Gecko Bookshelves, which is very exciting and I'm actually picking them up tomorrow. And by tomorrow, I mean, actually, I'll be going out and picking up the enclosures by the time that you're watching this video, so it's very exciting. In regards to these new enclosures, I do have a clip at the very end of this video, if you stay for the whole thing, that provides a short update, but if you're not interested, obviously, you can just skip that. I have a couple things to address before we get started, including if you have not seen the updated enclosures for the blue tongue skink and the bearded dragons, please go watch those videos. Also, I started a second channel, and if you're interested in that, I will leave that in the description down below as a link, and if you subscribe, I'd be very, very happy. So I have a few newcomers. This one is Alisanne. You may have already seen her because I did feature her in one other video, which I will include down below and on the screen. But the other two geckos, Kinvara and Tyrion, you have not seen unless you're following me on social media. This is Kinvara. She is a gecko that has white and yellow syndrome. Very pretty, very lovely. And this is Tyrion. Tyrion is an EM Afghanicus, and he has some extra skin on his abdominal and neck region, and also his face is kind of short. So he is also a pet only. As you know, that's what I do here. I take in pet onlys. Please keep in mind that Alisanne, Tyrion, and Kinvara will not be in Gecko Bookshelves, but obviously they're going to be getting new enclosures, so I figured I would include them. Unfortunately, there is one gecko that you will not be seeing, and that is my gecko Shireen, who was diagnosed with a liver tumor and passed away shortly after. I will include an Instagram post or a link to an Instagram post down below where I talk about it in more detail and where I share some lovely pictures of her. I am very broken up about this. I'm definitely not over it, but I haven't addressed it here on YouTube, so that's why I'm addressing it here in this video. Now, with that information out of the way, let's go ahead and see my geckos eating their last meals in their current enclosures. Please enjoy. So it is, what's today? Thursday night. And let me show you what I'm doing. It's 2:50 a.m. Let me show you what I'm doing. Actually, first of all, I'm putting some feeder insects where it's colder because they're already big enough. I don't need them to get bigger. Then I've got some night crawlers that have to go in the fridge. But wait, let me just show you what I'm doing at 2:50 in the morning. Sleeping, so I'm gonna use the flash. I have this entire container of substrate. Don't mind the floor, it's temporary flooring because we were renovating the room. But this whole thing of substrate, and I'm still not done. I have sifted all of this, sifted it. Oh, but I gotta put the hornworms away. Let me show you what I did upstairs. Okay, so, hi Jackson. I organized all of my supplies that I have so far for the leopard geckos, which I just showed you the substrate. So let me just, we've got driftwood with like succulents attached, and this is corkbark, manzanita wood, cholla wood, some other type of driftwood I have that's from Fluker, this repti hammocks, a whole bag of plants. What else? This bag is 90 feet of heat tape and the connecting cables. I'm still waiting on the thermostats to be delivered. Here is some kitchen cabinet liner for the geckos that will not be getting substrate. Here's all the bowls I have to clean. And then I also got all of these little calcium dishes, 35 of them. I also ordered like 50 of these, 40 of these, I can't remember, but it's enough to cover all the leopard gecko enclosures and then some. So they're on the way still too. So when I tell you upgrading 31 leopard gecko enclosures is a lot of work, I mean, it's a lot of work.